Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruth and I'm back. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! I haven't posted since last year, but it was because I was finishing my thesis. Um, I've now graduated. I have my Bachelor of Social Work. So that's why I wanted to talk about this topic because it's very current for me and a very important topic, especially given the fact that I'm coming from Curacao. I'm from Curacao, a small island in the Caribbean. We have a long history with colonialism, with racism, slavery, all of that. And so we can clearly, or I can clearly see how the myths of white supremacy still manifest themselves in the systems, in our day to day lives. And I personally want to work on the ways that I've internalized those ideas. And because of the history that we have, here is a way still to control the Afro Curaçaoan population. There's a lot of rules, a lot of ideas about which hair is acceptable, which type of hair is the good hair, which is the bad hair. So basically, texturism. Um, it's really important to be mindful of how you present yourself everywhere, to be honest, as especially as a dark skinned black woman with natural kinkier texture, and in my case with dreadlocks. Um, um, Always hyper aware of how I'm perceived. And of course, um, body type is also a factor. But when it comes to hair, I started to really think about how I want to show up, not only in the world, but in professional spaces. In particular, um, like 4 years ago, I think, when I started working, because at first I would just wanted to study, and then I started to work part time. And so, and I also had to do my internship. So during that period too, it was really important for me to think about how I want to show up at work. What do I do with my hair? Because at that time, I have already started my log journey. So I had sort of like an anxiety about what people would think about my hair, um, how I should style it, all of that. First, when I started my journey in 2021, I was retwisting my locks often, and then I stopped for the most part. I Because I don't really like the quote retwisted neater look. So I don't really retwist like that. But I do know that for people, I have fairly thick locks, and on top of it, if I don't retwist it, it's like too much. I have too many markers. Like, you're already a woman and you're dark skinned and you don't have good hair, and now you want to, like, dreadlocks. Why? For what? For what? And I really feel that that it's too many markers. Like you have to trade something to be more palatable, especially in professional spaces. But for me, seeing, experiencing how exploitative jobs are, how they try to take everything from you, from your skills to your time to your ideas without credits, to part of you by imposing certain rules about how you should present yourself to be presentable. I realized that I need to really think about this because the system is really predatory, really coercive. But if I let people take everything away from me, so tell me what to wear on my body, tell me how to do my hair, if I should makeup or not, if I should fill in the blank, then who am I for real? Who am I for real? Um, and so I have been thinking if I should retwist or not, and I've decided that I won't retwist my hair because I have a set of things that I'm willing to compromise on or I'm willing to sacrifice to get money because I need to. But parts of me, I will not sacrifice that way, or especially my hair. And the thing about my hair is the fact that it's a really good way to test people. It's a really great, fantastic way to test how racist a person is, an organization. And it can be a hard pill to swallow when you feel like you deserve an opportunity, but you don't get it because of your physical attributes. But if I'm honest, I like the fact that I don't always need to go in, experience some things, and then realize that, oh, actually, this isn't for me. And that's why I don't retwist my locks to get the neater look and then go, once I have the job, go with my hair unretwisted for people to call me in to tell me that you're unprofessional because of your hair, because I know how much damage that will do to me. And not in terms of I will not, I will start retwisting my locks or nothing like that, but I would be like, no, what am I doing here? Like, why is this like happening? Like, I don't want to, I want to try to have less of those encounters. And if my hair is the one thing, or not the one thing, I feel like my color is also another. But if my hair is really the thing that will um, task people and protect me from really going in and experiencing microaggressions, certain comments about my hair, or like I've recently had an experience where the one that was interviewing me kept looking at my locks. Like normally I'm like it's really easy to just keep eye contact, but like they were trying to make it very obvious that yeah, I'm looking at your hair. And I'm like, what for? Maybe it's normal for them. So I don't want to say that they didn't like my hair, But I did see the way that they were looking at my hair once there. And it was a front facing um, role where you had to interact a lot with people. So I don't really know what I thought about that, but I didn't sleep bad because of that, of course, because I'm like, if you don't like this, then it's fine. It's good for me. It's good for me. Like, you're only giving me the space to really find the people, the organization that will really accept me and also accept people like me. If I work, for example, as a social worker, I start to test people on me. So, like, if you try to discriminate against me with a bachelor degree, as a person that can still play with the system a bit, then I don't want to work for you and with you. Like, I don't, because I'll have to constantly advocate for myself and for my clients, and I'm not gonna do that and be the black sheep when I know that I shouldn't be there. So that's the reason why it's really important for me to go just like I am, like this. And you're either gonna accept it or you're not. And it's fine. It's fine. So those are the reasons why I don't retwist my dreadlocks when I'm doing job interviews. If you have any experience with this topic, you want to share yours, drop them in the comments section down below, and I'll talk to you another time. Bye.